Let's check in now with Christina Vasquez. Christina, we know you've been looking into the property and the recertification process for this building that all buildings have to go through when they are 40 years old or older.
You have that exactly right. It's really a customary process here in Miami-Dade County that when a certain building of a certain scale reaches 40 years or older, it goes through something called a recertification process. And what essentially that means is that you have engineers or architects doing inspections, electrical and structural inspections. So that is what was happening already at this property. In fact, from what we understand from the attorney working at the law firm that represents the condo association, that this has been going on for weeks or months. Engineers in there taking a good look at all this. They put together an entire survey. Again, remember, this includes structural, and that included a scope of work. And from what we understand, while there was some work already being performed on the roof, there were some areas flagged for repairs. This included concrete repair and wall repair, but none of that had started yet, he said, when the events of this morning unfolded.
Very few words that could give anybody consolation, because you're dealing with an unimaginable, horrific tragedy.
Rabbi Shalom Lipskar and his daughter Devorah say several members of their synagogue, the Shoal in Surfside, remain unaccounted for.
God does what he does. We don't understand it.
The community is reeling from what happened.
Surfside Town Commissioner Eliana Saltzhauer.
The important thing is that infrastructure. We need to take a look at the bones of our buildings.
Tells us the building that partially collapsed this morning had started the 40-year recertification process. That's when engineers perform checks like structural inspections on buildings over 40 years old.
I'm told that it was proceeding fine, and they were redoing the roof, and that the building inspector had been out there very recently. I was told that it was even yesterday.
Were there any other repairs that had already been flagged as part of that recertification process when it comes to the structural integrity of the building?
Some of them involved concrete repair, some of them involved some wall repair. What had not yet happened, what was in its infancy, was the actual construction, which had not started, with the sole exception being that they had already begun on the roof.
Ken Director is an attorney with the firm that represents the Chaplain Towers South Condominium Association.
I've never seen anything like this, which is why I don't think we're anywhere near a point where we can develop an understanding of what caused this or find any correlation between the 40-year certification and what happened to this building.
And take a look at this right here. I also reached out to state regulators that oversee condo associations. I was curious to see what they might have in their files. They searched through their records and tell me, as you were reading right there, that there were no citations that they could find on record for this association. Also, no administrative action taken. So in the days and weeks to come, the plan is to have engineers on site, right, to both inspect what they see right there, but they're also going to be looking at that survey that literally was just completed as part of that recertification process that the property was in process of completing, to try to piece together that answer to the question on all of our minds tonight, which is, how did this happen? Reporting live for you from Surfside, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
Yeah, that is a question we may not get an answer to for quite some time. I do want to pivot and talk about something that you showed in your story there. You spoke with a rabbi who said that there are very few words of consolation that you can offer a family. Obviously, this is a time when we're all sort of relying on our faith. So after he said that, I wondered what you thought, because a rabbi is supposed to be able to offer families who are relying on their faith some sort of words of solace to help them through this very tragic moment.
Such an intuitive point that you just brought up. In fact, after, and maybe you saw this earlier today, I played a longer clip where after he says that line, you hear me ask, you've been going in there and working to counsel folks, because remember, they have members of their synagogue that are unaccounted for, but they also had members of their synagogue, they said, that survived, and loved ones all around. Exactly what Hatzel Vela, my colleague, reported earlier. We had people at the community center, and he said, at the end of the day, the message that he was sharing was one of eternal hope and our human existence, and really just being there to listen.
Yes, well, we all have an expiration date. We just don't think that it would happen in this sort of way. So Christina Vasquez reporting live for us. Christina, thanks a lot. We'll be checking back in with you shortly.